Xabi Alonso needs to succeed as a Real Madrid manager. He needs to succeed in the 2025-2026 season. Welcome to Madridista Central. I'm your host FTT, and I'm back with a new video. The La Liga season is starting in less than a month. Real Madrid are facing Osasuna. We have an El Clasico on October 26th of this year at the Bernabeu. This is going to be Xabi Alonso's first ever El Clasico as Real Madrid manager. And now, when he is the manager, and now that he has coached Real Madrid for almost 2 months after the Club World Cup, and after being knocked out by PSG, he needs to make adjustments to the club. And what he wants to do is that he wants to play in his own style, which is absolutely okay. But the question is now, do you think his style of football that he played in Bayer Leverkusen will actually fit in Real Madrid? I don't know. And I don't think he's even trying to do that. But then again, when you see how he lined up at the first place, it looks like he's just lining up a standard 4-2-3 or a 4-3-3 lineup, something like that. But as the match goes by, the formation changes, the way the players position themselves changes, and a lot of things changes in the game when Real Madrid play against teams. And we saw that clearly in the Club World Cup. And for Xabi Alonso, this is actually something that is good. People are saying that it's good that Xabi Alonso has this type of tactic because it could change a match in a good way or in a bad way. But right now, it feels like Xabi Alonso is testing and trying out a lot of different things with Real Madrid, which is actually good and bad. The good part is that, for instance, if Real Madrid might be 2-0 down against a team, and then he changes it, and then it turns out good, and Real Madrid makes a comeback from a 2-0 down to 4-2 and turns around the game, which is good. And vice versa, of course. They could actually bottle it if they, for example, have a 2-0 lead, and then they lose the game somehow by 3-2 to a home side in La Liga. I hope it doesn't happen, but these things could actually happen when you're constantly experimenting with a tactic like Xabi Alonso is doing. Xabi Alonso has tried at least 2 or 3 different tactics during the Club World Cup. He knows which players to play now. He has tested the waters, and now it's up to Xabi Alonso to test how good he is. This season is gonna see how good Xabi Alonso is gonna be as a Real Madrid manager, and if Real Madrid is still a top club. And to be honest, we thought Carlo Ancelotti was bad, but this manager with no tactics bought Real Madrid not 1, not 2, but 3 UCL titles at 3 different times. Not in a row, but in 3 different times. And Carlo Ancelotti is a GOAT. This man has won most UCLs. He has won La Liga trophies with Real Madrid. He has won Copa del Rey with Real Madrid. And he has won Supercopa de España with Real Madrid. And the UEFA Super Cup. This guy has done it all as Real Madrid manager. Love him or hate him or criticize him and you can say that the man has no tactics. But at the end of the day, when it mattered the most, this man delivered. He gave Real Madrid trophies. He gave them everything that they wanted. So we cannot talk about Carlo Ancelotti. We need to respect him. But Xabi Alonso, on the other hand, we're just hyping him up right now. We think that he's going to bring something to Real Madrid. We haven't even seen him yet. This guy might be the biggest fraud in Real Madrid history. I don't know. And one thing that I don't like about Xabi Alonso's football is that Real Madrid are just scoring less and less goals for every single game. And it feels like it. And against PSG, that was an awful performance by Real Madrid. That should never ever happen again. That lineup should never ever be there. We have problems in our defense. We still have the same problems. And as soon as Dean Huijsen is not there, The Real Madrid defense is not even there. Rudiger, absolutely, I cannot speak for him. This man went from one of the best promising, best centre backs in the world last season to becoming this. A man who's seriously just giving out the ball to his opposition. Raul Asensio, promising, but again, another disappointing result. Let's see, and that people want Eder Militao to play. Eder Militao is a good centre back, but he is not the centre back Real Madrid needs to start. And now Xabi Alonso has even spoke about Eder Militao, that he said he's about to start him in Real Madrid. I don't know. This might be a very, very good idea, or this might be the worst idea. Eder Militao just returned from an ACL, and now he's going to start for Real Madrid. And I don't see any Real Madrid fans talking about it. They think Eder Militao is actually a good centre back, and he is a good centre back. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's bad, but this man is injury prone. He has been dealing with an ACL, and when you deal with an ACL, you are not the same player as you were before. You have to understand that, and that could still create problems for Real Madrid in their defense. I'm not saying he's going to be terrible, but there's going to be a weakness there. For example, when we face Barcelona, we will have a lot of problems in their defense. When we face Liverpool, we will have a lot of problems in their defense. When we face teams like AC Milan, we will have a lot of problems in our defense, because we still lost to AC Milan last season. And this is not even a joke. I'm not even joking. Xabi Alonso, he needs to wake up. He needs to perform. The pressure is on, Xabi Alonso. You're a legend. You said you can handle the pressure. You denied bids from Liverpool, Man City, and other clubs, all because you wanted to go to Real Madrid. Now you're in Real Madrid. The Madridistas want you. Everyone wanted you, and they think you're going to fix it. And if they believe in you, you better deliver. Because if you don't do that, you're just letting the people who chose you down. You have two options. You either win and become a legend, or you become a fraud. And that's the only options that you have as a Real Madrid manager, Mr. Xabi Alonso. So, Xabi Alonso, the choice is yours. Make your decision. And on August 19th, when Real Madrid face Osasuna in the first game of La Liga, we need to see that. And it doesn't matter how much Real Madrid wins, as long as they pick up the important 3 points there in the opening game. That's what matters. But if Real Madrid does not beat Osasuna, I might as well say just end the season. Just end the season already and give the La Liga trophy to Barcelona. Because if Real Madrid cannot beat the small teams and bring a good result in the El Clasico, then I'm sorry. We're just going to have another disappointing, trophyless season for Real Madrid. And if you agree with me, please let me know in the comment section. And if you don't agree with me, also let me know in the comment section. And of course, guys, if you're interested in content like this, make sure to like, notify whenever I upload a brand new video, and subscribe to Madridista Central. I'm your host, FTT. Hola Madrid. Y nada más. Bye. Bye.